LeBron James is officially back. Today, it is Tuesday, November 18th. As always, I'll hop on PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy and give you guys my 3 best bets in every single slate. Yesterday on the VIP, we full cashed you boys out. Absolutely undefeated. Today, as always, I have 3 bets for you guys I love. Before we get into that, guys, firstly, go down there, hit a like on this video. Only takes 1 click. Really do appreciate all the likes. Does help push this video out to the algorithm. And while you're down there, guys, go and subscribe. You can check our account. We make videos like this every single day, giving you guys profitable picks in the NBA, breaking it down. And the one thing I always promise is I find value on PrizePicks and Underdog. I go on here and I show you where the lines are lower, where the lines are higher, where you guys can find value. It really is important, and that's what I'm going to do in this video. Yesterday, like I said, 3-0 on the VIP. Jalen Duren way over his rebound. Jaden McDaniels hits his points, and then Shea stays under. Sadiq Bey did not play. I think it would have been a 4-0 day, but we'll take a 3-0 day. I'll show you guys later how to get on the VIP. But the first thing I want to tell you, I'll make this quick, but the best app to be playing all these picks on right now is on Sleeper, because they will give you $20 free, no deposit required. I don't see any other sportsbook. I don't see any other daily fantasy app doing this right now. The thing I like to say, it's basically like Sleeper's on the street as you're walking by holding out a $20 bill. Are you going to take it? Because you do not need to put any of your own money with our code BROS, BROS. We got this code so you guys can take advantage of this free $20. You can literally build it up to probably a couple hundred if you guys play some profitable picks. Maybe even you hit a long shot. In the worst case scenario, you didn't lose anything. You didn't even have to deposit. They also have a free pick right at the start, available in all these provinces and all these states on Sleeper code BROS. So it'll be first link in the description, or you can just download the app from the App Store. Going on here, showing you guys my first pick in this game. We're going to scroll down here and we're going to find Zach Edey. Zach Edey, another guy returning for the first time, and you can see his... Are we getting his points, rebounds? I think I misread this when I was doing this. I thought this 10.5 was points plus assists, but it actually is 10.5 rebounds plus assists. Let's go to PrizePicks and look at these two lines. And look what we're getting for Zach Edey. So Zach Edey, 11.5 points plus assists. We can't even take this right now on Underdog. I was confused because I thought it was 10.5, but actually you can't even take it on Underdog. So I actually do like just taking that over 11.5 points plus assists on here on PrizePicks. So in his first game returning, goes on here, crushes this, gets that 13. These other games, these are back in the playoffs where he's playing like no minutes. You really can't take this into account. We can go over here and look at Zach Edey's game log in 2025. He only has 1 game, 13.0 assists, so just barely hit this, and that's in 25 minutes played. That's the reason I really do like this. Zach Edey is getting 25 minutes. If you go over to last year, the reason I had to scroll down is because I scrolled down and looked for games against the Spurs, and you can see right here, same minutes, 25 minutes. What does he do? 16 points, 1 assist, that's 17 points plus assists, crushing this 11.5 line. And then if you go to games before that, he was under, but look at this, guys, 7 minutes, 4 points, 1 assist. If you put that over a 20-minute sample size, which he's going to play, he gets 15 points plus assists. The other game, 17, only got 6 and 0. So I think realistically, for sure, over in 1, under in 1. And then this game, I think you can honestly count it as over, because in his normal minutes, he's going to be hitting that. Another reason I really do like this, as you know, Zach Edey, getting a guy scoring just a lot at the rim, and there's no Victor Wembanyama for this game, by far the best defender in the NBA and the best rim protector. So the rim's going to be vulnerable. I think Edey goes out there and crushes this. You can't even play this on Underdog right now. They're not going to let you take this. And if you try to take his points, they're just going to mega juice you down to 0.87. And it makes sense if you're going on here and wanting to take a points plus assist line. Great to take on PrizePicks as my first official best bet. Pick number 2 and 3 will also have value, and I'll get into that. But guys, you really need to be getting on all 3 of these apps, PrizePicks, Underdog, and Sleeper, because with code BROS, they will give you free deposit matches and they'll give you free picks to play with. PrizePicks, the deposit match is put any of your own money in. Once you play your first $5 as an entry, they'll add $50 into your account. So say you're new to PrizePicks, use code BROS, put $30 in. Once you play your first 5, now you have $80 into your account. Underdog will do the same thing, but instead of giving you $50, they'll give you $100. So say you put in 30 into Underdog, play your first 5, now you have $130 to play with. They also have these free picks like I talked about with Sleeper. The direct correlation I use is, guys, the more apps you're on directly correlates to the more profitable you are going to be. Because imagine one day you log on and PrizePicks, Underdog, and Sleeper all are running a promo on the same day. That's triple as much profit you're going to make than if you're just on one of these apps playing just one of these. It's free money. The more apps you're on, the more free money you can take advantage of, and the more apps you're on, the more line shopping you can do and find where the value is. Like if we go over here to pick number 2 and search up Austin Reaves, you can see his PRA line on Underdog is at 34.5. Go over to PrizePicks and you can see Austin Reaves We have to take this at 35.5, a whole PRA different. Like I said in the intro, LeBron James is officially back, and that's making Austin Reaves' PRA line a little bit lower. I do have a pick for LeBron James as my third pick, and we'll get into that. But look at Austin Reaves' 35.5 PRAs, 39, 42, 36, 41. This is butchered down only because they are expecting LeBron to come, take some points, take some rebounds, take some assists. But I really don't think that's a big threat because looking at Austin Reaves last year, he still was very efficient to this line just in general. And now LeBron James is not going to play that many minutes. Going into this game, I really only see 20 to 24, maybe 25 minutes from LeBron. Reaves still has big ball out games when LeBron James is there. And he's been holding it down this season. He's been crushing this with LeBron out. I really don't think they just go in first game back when LeBron comes back. They just don't let Reaves shoot a lot. They don't let Reaves handle the ball and get assists. They don't let Reaves get rebounds. I really do think this is a good spot for Austin Reaves because going over here to NBA defense against position, go to shooting guard and sort by points, and Utah is the second best matchup in all of the NBA at points, which is by far the most important thing for a PRA line. At rebounds, they're kind of near the middle, if anywhere, kind of near the bottom rebounds to shooting guards. And then for assists, they're kind of just right in the middle there. So points, very, very good matchup for a guy like Austin Reaves, who's averaging over 28 points per game. I think we're getting good value on Underdog, taking this at over 35.5 PRA because we're getting a full discount. PrizePicks not going to give you this at 34.5. They're going to make you play it at 35.5. Trust me, LeBron James is not going to have a big impact in his first game. I think there's a ton of value on Austin Reaves. Like I showed you guys, the VIP yesterday, completely cashed. This is what it looked like, what I sent out to all my VIP subscribers. I give you guys a pick. I also give you a massive word write-up on why I like the bets, and these are my favorite picks every single day. Giving you guys that massive word write-up. Really, really, absolutely love these picks. So like I said, you will find it second link in the description. It'll be on Winible. For free, I will give you one of those 4 bets. So what I showed you, this is what I sent out to the premium subscribers, but for the free subscribers, I gave out one of those 4 picks. So it's honestly an absolute no-brainer, at least to go and claim that free plan. Get one extra best bet every single day. But while you're down there, guys, while you're on here, consider getting the week or the month because this will pay for itself in 1 or 2 days. When we have these 4-0 sweeps or 3-0 sweeps when guys don't play, it's literally just going to absolutely build up your guys' bankroll. Super duper profitable on the VIP. It's just a whole group of guys all cashing out together, all making a ton of money in the NBA. I make it affordable because I want as many people on here as possible. Go join the Winible VIP. Second link in the description. Pick number 3, we're going to go over here and go to LeBron James, and you will see when you go over to Underdog Fantasy and look at LeBron's PRA, it's 26. Oh, they just took off his rebounds plus or points plus assists and points plus rebounds. I'll show you what it was at. So right here on Underdog, they had it at 20.5 points plus assists, but now they literally just took it out. 26.5 PRA, and the PRA for LeBron, you can't even take an under on his PRA. Points plus rebounds, 21.5. Underdog literally just removed these for some reason, and PrizePicks is being stingy, not even letting you take a lower on the PRA. For this pick officially, I'm going to take LeBron James lower, 26.5 PRA. The reason for that is, firstly, another thing you could do if you just want to take LeBron James lower points on Underdog, they're going to give you no money for this. They're going to butcher your payout 0.87, but on PrizePicks, you can take the under at even money. That's what happens with a lot of times. 2 days ago with my Steven Adams pick, I'll show you right here. Steven Adams, his under 5.5 on Underdog did the same thing as here. They absolutely butchered the payout when you try to take the lower, but on PrizePicks, they had this at just at even money on the less, and that's exactly what happened. He went under. Right here, the value for sure is on the under for LeBron James. I'm going to take his less than 17.5 points actually on PrizePicks. Obviously, if you look at his last 5 games, he's going to be over this. LeBron James in normal minutes is going to crush 17.5, but first game back, I really don't see this happening. He's going to get 20 to 25 minutes. LeBron James is probably not going to play that much, probably not going to shoot that much. I think this correlates very well with that Austin Reaves over PRA. So I think people are overestimating how much of a role LeBron will have when he comes back. I think Doncic still shining this game, and LeBron scores like maybe 12 to 15 points, has a fine game. It doesn't quite hit this 17.5. And if we go over here to NBA defense position, you saw shooting guards, Utah, are very, very bad. We go over to power forwards, and it's actually the opposite story. Utah are right here, middle of the pack. If anything, more of a bad matchup compared to a good matchup. More reason why Austin Reaves is going to have a big game. Really don't think LeBron has a big game because Underdog will absolutely butcher this payout. PrizePicks will let you take it at even money. Him and Zach Edey, better to take on PrizePicks. Austin Reaves, way better to take on Underdog because you're getting a full PRA discount. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, the VIP will be second link in the description. Just a group of guys all cashing together. I try to make it super affordable so everyone can join the group and all keep on winning together. But if you guys are are going to do one thing. If I'm going to end this video and you guys are going to do one thing, it's going to be download Sleeper in the App Store or first link in the description. Use our code BROS, claim the free $20 that they're literally handing out with people. No deposit required. This is literally a side hustle. This is literally a hack. You can build it up to a couple hundred, take out the money, literally just keep it. None of your own money is required. And say you lose all the money, who cares? It was never your own money anyways. Thank you boys for watching. Let's go 3-0. Code BROS as always, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.